Hello, everybody, and welcome to Bad Rants, where the rants are bad and the bad are rants. That bit didn't make sense, but don't worry about it. That's going to be the intro from now on, because this is my first video. And if you're wondering what this channel is about and you didn't understand what I just said, basically, right, this channel, I'm going to be ranting about various topics. It's going to be it's going to be bad because it's hardly edited. Right, so let's get into it. Okay, first topic that we're going to talk about today. We'll jump right into it. No introductory video. That's the introduction. That's all you get to the channel. Okay, so what we're going to be talking about: gender wars. Okay, you may be saying, "Hey, there's no gender wars going on in the world." You know, we're not two teams fighting. But if you spend longer than 5 minutes on social media a day, you will see in various comment sections all around the internet, on YouTube, Instagram, everything. Mainly Instagram and TikTok, to be completely honest. I'm not sure about Twitter. I don't really use Twitter or X, but whatever you want to call it. Okay, you get the point, right? But I see it in comment sections the most. Okay, but there's also other places I see it, and I'll get into that soon, right? But in comment sections the most, and it's always about the most random things. I mean, you can get the most wholesome video ever, and in the comment section there'll be people arguing, and usually, it goes into the gender wars. Now, I don't understand why we're hating each other because of just gender. That makes no sense. Okay. It just doesn't make sense, okay? And then also, I see these accounts. At first, I thought they were a joke, but it seems like people are genuine with these accounts. By the accounts that they make sense. The accounts I'm talking about are the I hate my girlfriend or I hate my boyfriend accounts, right? But basically, it'd be someone who's in a relationship, and as the username of the account, you know, claims they hate their partner. Firstly, why are you in a relationship if you hate your partner, man? That doesn't make sense to me. Why are you doing that? Just leave it. Just leave it. It's easy. Just simply break up with that person, right? But I see these posts, okay, and it's actually kind of like disgusting, okay, because some are jokes. But then also, with a joke on the internet, you also have people who take it literally and want to join in, yeah, and be genuine about it and go into it and being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna copy that thing I see on the internet because I can't have, my own identity, my own personality. So let me do exactly what people on the internet are doing, right? And it'd be disgusting posts like, people saying, oh, you know, I'm trying to think of a good example, man. What I'm trying to think of an example for are these people on their pages will post about cheating on their partners, right? And glorifying it, okay? Like, for example, uh, the men will be like, oh, this woman, my girlfriend don't know that I'm cracking her best friend, dude. Or it'll be like, the woman will be like, I just cheated on this man and then I got him to pay for my purse. I'm such a bad girl. I'm such a hoe. Alright, maybe I'm exaggerating with the hoe part. Okay, that's kind of disrespectful. But you know what? Actually, they deserve this disrespect. Okay, because if you're gonna do something so inhumane like cheat on your partner, you know what? You deserve the worst because you are just a bad person. It's disgusting. How greedy, how lustful, and how just honestly stupid you got to be to do that. You're the stupidest type of person. Stupid, right? But that post about it, and people in the comment sections are like agreeing with this behavior, cheering it on, right? And I get it, right? It when it's so on the nose like that, and so you can't. Does on the nose even make sense? If you guys listened to that part and you didn't think that made sense, can you tell me in the comments if that makes sense? I mean, I doubt anyone's going to see this anyways. First video. I mean, who watches the first video of someone? Okay, but hey, you never know. I might go viral. You know, I might be the next Moist Critical or some shit. Okay. Um, Back to what I was saying though, is that these people are just vile, honestly. But enough with the accounts about hating your partner part, okay? Because that is just disgusting. Let's move on. Let's move on to another thing about the same topic I want to talk about, but another section, okay? And this section, I'm talking about the comment section. I'm going back to the comment section from before. Yeah, we're doing a whole 180, and we're going back to the beginning, okay? So, boom, comment sections. I see posts, those stupid like posts that you typically see on Facebook the most, but sometimes I come across on TikTok and Instagram from like reposts or Twitter or whatever. Okay, and it'd be like, I guess people just giving their preferences of people that they want to be in a relationship with, but in a very disrespectful way. For example, oh, my wife must clean and cook and be a slave for me and do everything for me, like, expecting no equality. Or a man has gotta buy me the latest Versace Louis Vuitton collab purse and get my nails done every single week, and he better be making six figures. And by six figures, I mean over 100K, okay? 100K is not enough, okay? And it'd be the most just like, but both of those people, the men and the women, will be the most like, first of all, disgusting looking motherfuckers. And no, I don't body shame, okay? I do not body shame. In fact, you know, not to get into my personal life too much, but I've been body shamed in my life throughout my younger years. Okay, I was a tubby boy. I was very tubby. I'm sure I'll be ranting about something like that in a future video. Okay, because I'm gonna keep this up. But anyways, when it comes to these people, they deserve to be shamed no matter what, because these people, they fucking suck. Okay, they do suck. Big bogus bogies. Okay, these people smell like poo. These people stink. Okay. When the comments of these posts about, it could be anything. It could literally be anything. I've seen it in posts not even about it, right? But there'll be people in comment sections. There's a woman commenting, for example, and a man will come along and be like, "Oh, you're not even bad. You're not baddie. You're not attractive. And I'm a black pill Sigma male. You're a hoe bag." And it would just start being really thingy. Or it would be like women commenting on posts like, "Oh, typical man behavior," or "Sometimes you got to traumatize these men back," and it's like, man, two wrongs don't make a right. Okay, it may feel right to you, but at the end of the day, someone wrongs you. Sure, you make sure it never happens again and you avoid that person, but it's like, hey, you don't gotta start being a bad person yourself. And most of the time, these people obviously say these things or actively, live like this in their day-to-day lives because of some past trauma they went through. Or they could just be doing it because they're anonymous on the internet. That's a whole another can of worms, tin of beans, but people being anonymous on the internet, they get way too confident, man. They just be doing and saying and posting the most wildest stuff. Crazy. If I knew how to edit properly, I'd put a clip here, but I don't. Okay, I don't. I'll learn. I'll improve. But if you're not entertained, I'm not going to improve. No, I'm joking. I'm going to improve. What am I talking about? Okay, get back to the topic. Okay, a lot of sexism, basically, a lot of sexism I see online as well, and obviously, it's always existed online. I mean, I know this is the most basic example, right? And people say it all the time to be like, to call each other snowflakes, whatever, to diss each other. But you ever been in an old Xbox Live party? Okay, especially if you're a little squeaky 9-year-old, because I have. You get bullied, you get the worst things said to you, man. Especially if you're a woman. They be going off on you. They were going off on you, man. They were going off on you. Okay, a lot of sexism, a lot of racism, a lot of blah blah blah. It's always existed on the internet, but I feel like the internet nowadays is a bit more calm with it. No, what am I saying? It's not a bit more calm with it. It's just you don't see it as often. You know, it's more like if I were to put it right back in the day, you are more anonymous on the internet than you are now, to be honest. But back in the day, it was more like I wouldn't say it was like a joke, you know, because these things can't, you know, they shouldn't be jokes. But I'd say like it wasn't taken as it wasn't so personally. Whereas nowadays it's so directed and so hateful and just so like you know disgusting. It's like ugh, why are you saying that, bro? Ugh, bruv. Nah. Just don't, don't be mean to people, man. You don't gotta be mean. I mean, life's all sunshine and rainbows, okay? The sun's been out more recently. I'm very happy about that. It's made me very happy, you know? I don't get how these people could be so angry online. Like, what? See, the most of the time, you got to think it must be just people who are just unemployed, unhappy, and just like not doing anything with their lives, man. Because how can you have a chill day, like have a good day, and then you decide, hey, you know what I want to do now that I'm not busy. You know, I got a pastime, or I want some entertainment. I'm gonna go be the worst person ever. I'm gonna say some really horrible stuff. Some like I'm gonna be worse than Satan himself on the internet today. That'd be really fun. You know, it's just it is ridiculous, man. It is ridiculous. And I get it. Not everyone's always going to get along, but like it'd be great. It'd be great if they could on the internet. But yeah, that was my rant today. It was a very short one. You know, it's unscripted. I might script in the future. I doubt it though, because I kind of just like talking without a script. It's much better, and I feel like it provide more entertainment. I'm going to leave it at that. I don't really have an outro right now, but if you liked it, make sure to like and subscribe and to comment because I'm a new YouTuber and I would like people to watch this. You know, I'm not asking for anything big. I'm just saying to enjoy it. You know, give me some tips in the comments if you've watched it. That's gonna be the end of this. You know, thank you, lovely people, for watching this, and I'll see you in the next rant. Goodbye.